Hello and welcome to my channel, Inviting Possibilities. My name is Rochelle and I am doing a birthday bonus reading for Virgo today. Happy birthday, whether your birthday has already happened or it's coming up or it's today. Happy birthday. I hope you have a wonderful celebration with doing all the things that you love, with the people you love. Um, Keep in mind that it's a general reading, meaning that, well, okay, let me start over. Even if your la, 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 sun sign is not in Virgo, this reading can still be for you. Um, and what else? I don't know. My brain just like completely went out to lunch. So, good morning. Rebecca is here and Mojo Tarot too. Thanks for being here. And thanks to all of you for liking, subscribing, and sharing and helping my channel to grow. It's so exciting. And I'm grateful. So, I'm going to start with the Enchanted Map Oracle. And yeah, do a little special birthday bonus spread that I came up with. So let's just dive in, see what's coming up for the coming year, roughly. Doesn't have to be the whole year. This could happen tomorrow. Because my readings are timeless as well. So we've got Bone Collector, number 1. Golden Palace, 23. And Follow the Leader, number 40. The Bone Collector speaks to me of gaining wisdom through experience. And it being a 1, it speaks to a new beginning, to having figured something out that allows you to manifest your dreams in a very tangible sense. It's the inner work that you've done, and so there's kind of this um I can't, I'm having trouble with the words, but it's like a side effect. I don't like that term in this sense, but it's like you've done that inner excavation. You've gone inside, you've really looked at your past, looked at where you want to go, figured something out, figured yourself out, made the changes within, and that ends up being reflected in your outer environment. And I'm getting the sense with this Follow the Leader that you are stepping into this energy of, we'll say, magic. Magic in the sense that you have learned how to really tune in and tap into the energies around you to raise your frequency enough that you're kind of in harmony and you become this light. So in this card, we have a fairy here and all the birds are coming and are like, hey, you have wings too. Oh, wait, there's something special about you. And this tree here, there's a clock on it. There's divine timing at play. It's like you are stepping into some kind of role, um, s- um, being a role model, whether you're leading by experience, just doing your thing, or you're actually stepping into some kind of leadership role, where you're kind of imparting your wisdom. You're saying, hey, I've learned some things. I understand in a new way how magic works. You're embodying that idea. And by magic I mean like being so tuned in that there's like synchronicities happen and serendipitous events and being really just in the flow. And maybe you're deciding to you could be following somebody else or watching somebody else and gaining experience from them as well. And that's going to lead you to doing the same thing. But no matter what, there's all of these blessings that are coming in where it's just, yeah, it's all the good that you've been hoping for, that you've been dreaming about. And it's coming from everything that you've been through, everything that you've learned, all the hardships and successes. Okay, going with the Queen of the Moon Oracle. Redbeard is here and the sun. Yay, good morning and good afternoon. Thanks for being here. All right, so we've got action number 15. Sovereignty, 41. And creation, 39. Yeah. You are stepping into this energy of independence and self-reliance. You're this action, you're finally, if you've been feeling like stuck or stagnant, like you're not sure what direction to go in, or maybe you have an idea but you've been afraid to take the chance. This is you deciding to move. And especially with this image, there's so much energy here. And like, yeah, doing something that is really enjoyable and freeing. And this is a part of what helps you to gain the sovereignty, because you have something in mind. This creation card, there are blueprints here. And this is you communing with the cosmic energies, with the universe, being so in touch, and you're kind of getting these downloads of what you're meant to do, what comes next, having the clarity, the understanding of how to move forward. And it's something that you can do all on your own. You're not relying on anyone else. There are teachers, certainly, but at the end of the day, the teachers are there to remind you that this is about you learning to take care of things, to build all on your own. And going with the Elemental Oracle. West, completion, number 4. Hearth and comfort, number 11. Atoms and building, 40. This is This is finally tying something up, closing something out, and taking that nap or resting, finding comfort in a place that feels I was going to say comfortable. Yeah, where you feel secure. You feel happy, at peace, content with your favorite buddy. And it's kind of that completion that leads to a new beginning, and oftentimes there's kind of this period of rest before the new thing begins. But this atoms, this building card speaks to creation, you having the blueprint and taking the action to build it, to make that a reality. Maybe this also speaks to you having learned how to rest every so often. As you build, you can get really caught up in just wanting to finish something as quickly as possible. And it's that idea that it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. The building, the process of building itself is there's a lot to be gained within that. And it's that experience of building that brings you the most satisfaction. Once you finish, then it's like, oh yay, here's the thing that I've completed. But it's a culmination of everything that you've done up to that point, all those steps which are so important. And there's there's somebody here, there's companionship. This is something that you are doing on, like, you're doing on your own, but you're not alone. You've got support here, which is really beautiful. So now I'm going to read the cards together in a different way. So we have Bone Collector, Action, and West and Completion. 1, 6, 4. So yeah. Here again we have this being at this place of ready for a new beginning because of what you've learned, because of the wisdom that you've gained, and taking action because of the clarity that you now have. She's got this light around her, this kind of fire. Makes me think of Doctor Strange. There's like, understanding how energy works. And she's got a clock too. Understanding that all good things come in. How's it go? Come in the right time. I don't think that's quite right, but you know, it's that divine timing thing. Things work out when they're meant to, perfectly for our own good. Even though it doesn't always line up with when we think things should happen or work out. But this is you finally gaining that wisdom and trusting and taking the action, knowing that it's going to lead you where you need to go. You're By taking action, that's how you complete something. You're doing something here that's taking you to the next level. And it's something that's really enjoyable and that really just you're letting loose. So then we've got Golden Palace, Sovereignty, and hearth and comfort. Because of the action that you take, and it's taking you to the next level, here you have the manifestation of all the effort you've put in, the time, the energy, the love, and you are creating something that you can feel proud of. You know you did it all on your own, and you are, it's like you're, I don't know. I mean, maybe you're going to decide to build a home. Or you're going to move somewhere. Like, with- it's possible that you're going to finally reach a place where you have the ability to live where you want, to do what you want, and have all the resources available to you and the wisdom. And yeah, you may be moving literally to a new home, a new town, a new country. Um, but it's something that you're building this all on your own. I'm getting from scratch, maybe. And you've got companionship here. You've got this kind of wonderful interdependent relationship, which is all about support and love and security, without the kind of the idea of a codependent relationship where there's this kind of energetic drag on each other, this neediness. This is more about being there, doing your thing because that's what you're all about, and then at the end of the day going and sharing that experience with somebody, knowing they have your back. So so beautiful. And we have two fives there. So there is big change, big positive change. And so then we have follow the leader, creation, and atoms and building. Oh, look at that. Both of these are number 40. Yeah, maybe you are deciding to maybe there's someone coming in who becomes your mentor, or you decide to step into this role yourself. You're you've got the blueprints and you're building. You're taking this idea and you're turning it into physical reality. You're moving into a whole new realm of your own making through your connection with the universe, with those cosmic energies. And you really have learned, or you are learning, what magic is really all about. It's not just some, you know, um, I don't know. I don't know if I can think of the word right now. But it's not something that's just, this idea, something that's not tangible, you know, like, oh, I wave my wand and something happens. The true magic is being connected to to the world around you, to the energies around you, recognizing that you are a part of everything. You are an extension of that source. And it's like there's this feeling of just being guided, and you're kind of going along for the ride. And as you go, you it's like it's like this egg hunt in a way. You just keep walking and searching, and it's fun and exciting, and you keep finding these pieces to build with. And it takes time to build. It takes time to get to that, I don't know, like the tree of knowledge. um the tree of time. It's a path that it takes time to get there. It takes time to take an idea and to build it into something. But I get the sense that you're not in any rush because you have learned that it's all gonna, again with the clock, the time. It's all gonna happen when it's meant to happen. And so you're just enjoying the journey. So let me go with the Tarot of Mystical Moments. Ace of Wands, Queen of Swords, and the Emperor, the female Emperor, which is Aries energy. And the Queen of Swords here can be air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, often read as Gemini. Hang on. So here's something is growing out of learning. Again, we have this follow the leader, this magic energy that is leading to some kind of growth. And especially with the Ace of Wands, it's something that you feel a deep desire for, to move towards. It's something that is exciting and you feel is going to be very fulfilling. It's something that like gets you up in the morning, and you're looking to the future. You're looking it's like you have learned, because of this, it keeps coming up, because you've learned your lessons. You've learned where you need to stand in your power, when it's appropriate to say yes and when it's appropriate to say no. Setting those healthy boundaries and being very honest and forthright about what it is that you want to do, which is you're looking to create a legacy for yourself. The Emperor is a very sovereign person. And I love that it's the female Emperor, because in this deck, with the Kings and the Emperor, we have female and male versions. And whenever the female version pops up, it makes me think of that wonderful balance between masculine and feminine, the ability to take action while also being able to be receptive and allow things to happen, to be able to step back, and accept what comes in, and kind of um, allow that to inform you of the next steps to take ultimately. And this is you being very in charge. It's interesting that there are all these strings attached to these characters down here, but it's like having control of what's going on around you. And I think it's because of stepping into this role as a leader and knowing how to move people, not in a not in a controlling way, but in, which can kind of come across that way here, but it's more like gaining the ability to help wrangle people, to help them learn how to. It's like, it's sort of like herding. I get the term herding cats. You're getting a handle, you're helping. How do I say this? It's like you're helping to keep people, to draw them back to you rather than wandering off and losing their way. You may also have your sights set on somebody who who is inspiring to you. Maybe this is your mentor or someone that you think could be. But I definitely feel like you are coming into this energy. You're really just, you're claiming and reclaiming your power and being able to stand tall and say, "Okay, I I I'm here to serve on my own terms." And you're very excited about this. So, okay, let me mm, 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 mm. Something. Something. What am I doing? I want to do, I don't know, nothing is popping out at me. You know what? Let me get some rune cards from this little deck here. One of my long time decks that I rarely use. We've got the self, number 1 again. Movement, number 17. Yeah. Yeah, you are. You are moving again, possibly literally, because of claiming your power. And separation, number 4. We have the fours again. You are you are creating some kind of stability for yourself in your life. You're separating yourself from what doesn't serve you anymore, from what and who doesn't serve you, including parts of yourself, I think. You're you could be separate, and if you are moving literally to someplace else, that separation is a natural part of that. You're leaving an old way of life behind, an old way of being, an old community, whatever whatever you are building, you're starting fresh. You're starting from a brand new place of what is most important to you. So, okay, Let me finish with where'd it go? Yeah. Chakra card. Space, throat chakra. I have all the space that I need to flourish, grow, and express myself. I take up my space in all areas of my life. The space around me is clear, and I continue to cleanse and make sacred my space. I have space. Hmm. Yeah, this is, I love that. I take up my space in all areas of my life. That's a part of this sovereignty energy. You infusing yourself into your space, you setting setting those parameters of what exactly it is that's going to work for you, and allowing yourself to be moved by it, and speaking, it says, I have all the space that I need to flourish, grow, and express myself. And through expressing yourself, that continues the growth. And you understand about making your space sacred. And that's a part of the magic. And that is what manifests in your physical world. As you cleanse and make your space sacred, you you continually to upgrade you continue to upgrade. um, yeah, so anyway, this is beautiful. What a wonderful reading. I wish you so many blessings in this next rotation. How do you say it? Rotation around the sun. Journey around the sun. um, no matter if your birthday happens to be um, within the time of Virgo or not. And oh, and by the way, just for funsies, your birthday could be on the 1st, the 5th, the 23rd, the 4th, the 6th, the 15th, the 12th, the 2nd, the 11th, the 17th, the 8th. But if it doesn't happen, if it's not on any of those days, that doesn't necessarily mean this reading isn't for you. My birthday happens to be this month, and mine doesn't show up here, but I'm still claiming this. So anyway, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day and week, month, and year. And I will see you on the next video. Mwah! And thanks again so much for liking, subscribing, and sharing.